Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is G. Cole, and welcome to Homegrown, where I get to share with you some good music while talking to some great people. Hello world, I hope you're feeling as good as I am. I want to big up all my homegrown listeners out there and welcome all the new listeners. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so we can keep you updated when new material is available. We will be posting new episodes bi-weekly. Want to thank everyone who's been listening and sharing. Please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please check out the website homegrownwithgcole.com to listen and for all things homegrown. The podcast is now available on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all your podcast platforms. We're also very interactive. Please follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at MyGCole. The video version of these interviews are available on YouTube. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at Homegrown with G. Cole. Today's guest is the Reggae Man himself, Mr. Hal Anthony, and this is episode 48. The Tenors, ladies and gentlemen. Ride the donkey. Ride the donkey. None touch for me. Gallop the donkey. Taking a little walk back in history right about now, all right? Another big one. Classics.
I got the pills for your fever and chills. Just pay your dues, my friend. Take my medical news. Oh, doctor, come to meet my patient. Oh, doctor, come to meet my patient.
This one's called Pressure and Slide. Previously, you heard a song called Ride Your Donkey.
If you can't stay aside, take two feet for slide. Flip up the foot, cross your feet, slide to the beat, move and groove. Yes, my friends, then you'll find yourself doing this dance.
Big up the Tenors, big up Clive Tenor.
Always keep me hypnotized with his love for me.
happy and free. Oh yeah. 'Cause every time I look around, Jai's always smiling down. Never does he wear a frown at me. Yeah. And every time I close my eyes, Jai's there with no surprise. Always keep me hypnotized with his love for me. Every time I look around, Jai's always smiling down. Never does he wear a frown at me. And every time I close my eyes.
Yeah man. Ladies and gentlemen, that one is a song called Blessings. It's from the album Reggae Man, which we're going to talk about in a minute. But you heard me at the beginning of the program drop some songs from the Tenors album. It's called Moods.
Moods, yeah.
All right. I need you, Hal, so that I don't have to do it. All right.
Yeah.
Explain to the masses why we played them songs at the top of the program.
Oh, Tenors, because I'm actually a member of the Tenors.
Man.
Yes, and I'll be doing I'm going to Europe with them in September to do some shows. You see, Ronnie Davis was lead singing most of a part of the group. He was leading some of the songs along with Clive Tenor.
Right.
So one day I was doing a show with I was doing a little festival down in Pembroke Pines, and he was there and he heard me.
Right.
And he approached me and said, "Listen, man, I want you to be a part of my group."
Wow.
And I didn't hesitate because I know that's a good group with some great songs.
Yeah.
So I gave him my pledge that I will be a part of his group, but I'll still continue my work, Hal Reggae Man Anthony. You know, I can't do without that.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Because when you said, hey, you told me about it. Because here's the thing when it comes to this music and this thing,
Yes.
You know the songs. We
Yes.
grew up on this music.
Oh,
we know the
yes.
songs and so forth. But a lot of times, you don't know the name. You don't know who sings it.
That's true.
So anytime I say, look up the album and think, we're looking for the album, and I touch the song, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Some great songs, man.
What?
Yeah. Those are reggae music.
Real.
Those are music.
Now let me ask you this though.
Yes.
Because these guys are let's call them a generation above you.
Yes.
Right. So you're doing your thing as a musician and doing an excellent job at it, which
Yes.
is obviously why I reach out to you.
Yeah.
But what's that feeling within you when the legends reach out to you and say, Hal, doing your thing, I want you to be a part of my group. What's that feeling?
At first, I didn't answer exactly right away. I'm like, is this guy for real?
Yeah.
I'm like, I stood there for a little bit and he said, yeah, I'm talking to you because I watched you and I watched your performance and I would like you to be a part of the group.
Wow.
And I said, Mr. Clive, yes, sir, I will be.
Wow.
I will be a part. And,
What else do you say?
thank you very much.
What else are you going to say?
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks very much. And trust me, sometimes you may not see anything moving, but you see, music is like farming. You see, it's like a farmer go to the field and he plant his seeds.
Right.
He sow his seeds of some corn or some peas, and the guys who help him sow it, them gone because them done sow and get them pay and gone.
Right.
But it's you as the farmer now have to water it, watch it grow,
Yeah.
and then when harvest come now, then you
The benefit.
you start reap.
I like it.
And sometimes you sow the thing and it no come.
Yeah.
You know what you have to do? Sow again.
So again,
Yeah.
keep going on until it
Yes,
materializes.
man. Never stop, man.
I love it. I love it. I'm looking forward to actually seeing you guys do some stuff together. Now you say they headed off to Europe, right?
Yeah, in September.
Wow. For how long?
Maybe about 3 weeks.
Right.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 shows.
Nice.
But you never know. You go there and
You
some
pick 'em up as
people
you-
who
yeah.
don't see you for a long while and say, "Boy, the Tenors, long time we don't see them. We really need them." So
But that's what's gonna happen.
might
now.
extend the tour. You never.
Yeah,
know.
you better prepare for that.
I'm ready, man. My passport is in my back pocket and my suitcase is at my front door.
Ready, packed, and ready to go. I love it. I love it, brother. Well, congratulations on that. That right there is a big move.
Yeah,
you know
man,
what I mean?
I like the move. You know?
We love it.
Yeah,
We love it. We love it. Now, I can hear, we'll just listen to a song called Blessings.
Yes.
One of my favorite joints, because that's one of the songs that I ever, always, if I play one Hal,
Yes, you have to play Blessings.
I had to play Blessings. There's a bunch of them that I love and I play, but that one song there,
Yes.
but I just love that song there. I can hear the real, I can hear the true, I can hear the authentic in your sound.
Yeah.
Talk to me about, because your music sounds like it's coming from the soul.
That's where it comes from. So that's why sometimes people kind of find it hard to grasp my music as how they should, because sometimes people just listening to rhythms. Sometimes you have to listen to the words of the songs, because it means something. It might not happen to me, but I've seen it happen to people, and some of them happen to me. And by seeing things happening as you go along, you write about it.
Yeah.
And I tell you, and first of all, I want to say an artist, whether you're painting, whether you're singing, whether you're doing a drawing, it's not just an easy thing. It's not something you just get up and do.
Right.
It's something that is in you, and when you get compliments or help, sometimes it's not getting paid, you know.
Right.
Sometimes it's somebody just look at you and said, "Yo, keep doing your thing. I like what you're doing, and just continue doing it."
I love
but
it.
It's not about just giving me money.
Yeah.
It's about support. It's like, sometimes you're there and someone just come and just hold you, and a girl may come and hold you and say, "Don't worry, Hal Anthony, everything nice, man."
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
But some of times you have to look at it and make sure it's coming from the heart.
Right.
Because sometimes some little lip things come through and you can feel it yourself when you see it. But the real thing, I liked realness. I like
it.
to be real. I can't tell you something in front of you and behind you see me doing something else. Whatever I do here, I do the same thing in the dark.
I love it. I love it. And the amazing thing you mentioned that is, like I said, rewards vary.
Yes, no.
It's not always coming in the form of cash.
No.
I heard somebody say before that sometimes the biggest check you get is the check you can't cash.
That's right.
People ask me over and over as far as the music goes when we're doing the music, why you keep going non-stop? I said, because Barris told me personally one day that he love what I'm doing. Yeah. So if Barris someone tell me, say, who am I?
Yeah, you have to love what you're doing.
Who am I?
If you don't love it, just leave it. If you're at a job and every day you go and you complain, why? I just want 5 o'clock to come or 4:30. Might as well you leave it.
Leave the job there.
Yeah, man. Anything you're in, you have to love it. If you're in a relationship, you have to love it.
I love it.
You can't in there and complain. Don't stay in it.
Yeah.
It's just simple. Don't stay in it. If you don't love it, leave it. A lot of us artists out there, and people think that we have it is a hobby. It's not really a hobby for us, It's a job. So sometimes we go out there and we do a lot of work and we do it charity. Like me, them used to call me the charity king, because I do a lot of charity. Right. And the thing, and not only me, there are a lot of artists around here that does a lot of charity things. And the only problem I have, I don't have a problem doing the charity, but the problem I have is when the big thing come,
and you don't call me.
And they don't call us. They go somewhere else. And it's not fair.
And you go call the person who would never do the charity.
Thank you very much. But we're not going to make that stop us.
It's all good.
We just keep moving. Because if any day we stop, that means they conquer us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we trying, me personally, and I know other artists that 3 steps ahead of who I use with and abuse with. Because things were made to use and people were made to love. Right. But some people get some bright ideas and turn it around, loving things and using people. Yeah. So when them go and use we like tool, we continue, because not and lug we can't fit. We can't fit whole heap of thing because we are adjustable.
I love it. Let me tell you something, man. It's always a joy to sit down and talk with people. You can't have conversations now, but a proper conversation is hard to come by. First of all, let me big up everybody. Reese Rocha, thank you so much for logging in. Andy Pandey, V, thank you so much. I appreciate you. How the people, I love you. Sue again, bless up yourself. Melody, I appreciate you. Oral, Rosalie, everybody that's logged on right now from Ek, Althea. Everybody, there's people listening all across the globe. Althea say, "Hi, cousin Hal." That's Althea Brown.
Yes, man. I'm a cousin that, man. For real.
She got a song, Words.
Bad.
Love it.
Two songs. She got songs.
Two. Yeah. We've been playing them songs, but that song, Words,
Words, mad.
I told her that's my traffic song. That's a song that when traffic gets sticky,
You know
That's what I put in.
You know what I like? The way how she did that song. She just didn't overdo it. She just relax and put herself. She just sit down and do the song.
Yeah.
And that's what I like with people. You don't have to overdo things to impress anybody. Just do it from your heart, and everything, the color will just come out. The beauty will come out just natural.
Wow.
You don't have to be somebody else. Just be you.
Well, she did it.
Yeah.
She did it.
Great
Chris Ware,
job.
big up yourself. She did it.
Great job.
Now
Enough love and respect.
you're a veteran in this business.
Yes.
All right. So you've seen some things. Who are your musical inspirations? Who does Hal Anthony look up to?
Oh, first I would say Neil Diamond.
Wow.
And you know why I say Neil Diamond? If you ever sit down and listen to his songs, it has meaning. It doesn't have a lot of chords, and it doesn't have a lot of things for you to like say, man, what did he say here? What did he do there? Just listen to them. They are so natural, natural songs, and you hear everything that he's saying. Wow. My second is Bob Marley. I grew up on Bob Marley songs. Actually, I love his songs. I love them. I love Bob Marley songs. But Neil Diamond is my favorite artist.
I've never had somebody say Neil Diamond. Funny enough, I got a couple of Neil Diamond records in here, some vinyl. When I started taking piano lessons as a kid, those were some of the songs that I had to start out practicing on.
You know, he has an album with named 3 Chords.
With just the 3 chords?
3 Chords. And I went to one of his concerts in 2006 down at the BB&T Center. I think it wasn't BB&T Center at the time.
Right.
And I could count the black people. I was like looking around. I'm like, damn, man, I'm getting scared.
I'm a little outnumbered here. You have to call a friend.
Yeah. I'm like,
yo, Chuck. Yeah. You need to come down here real quick.
Yeah. And a brethren checked me and said, yo, you got anything for sale? You know? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm here to listen to my favorite artist, man.
Yeah, just like you are.
Yeah, man.
You know, I love it. Now, the one thing musicians never escape are the challenges of the business, right?
Oh, yes.
Now, what are some of the challenges? What are the challenges that an artist like yourself, because here's the deal. You're staying true or trying to stay true to this music in a time when staying true is not necessarily the popular way to go and not necessarily the most rewarding. Yeah. How does that challenge you trying to stay true to an industry or music or a fan that's not necessarily succeeding off of staying true?
First thing, you don't have to join a line.
Right.
That's the first thing. Don't join line.
Right.
Just stay focused. If something not beneficial to you, don't deal with it.
Right.
A matter of fact, I can reveal to you that I don't smoke.
Right.
I tried it. I did it when I was much younger, and it didn't do anything for me.
Right.
So when I look at it, I say, it don't do anything for me. No form of smoking does anything for me. So I just leave it.
Right.
So if the thing is not doing anything for me, I'm not gonna be in it.
Right.
So I'm not gonna. I travel the world with artists. The longest artist I toured was Freddie McGregor. Thank him for taking me throughout the world, because everywhere I go, most of the places I went with Freddie.
Blessings
and
and
I
Captain.
did about 9 to 10 years with him, along with my band, Millennium Band.
Right.
And we had a great time.
Nice.
Thank him. But sometimes you have to give up good to get better.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So we just move on.
It's growth.
He's a great person.
It's growth.
Freddie. I work with a lot of you name the artists, I work with them. I tour with them. Glenn Washington, Sanchez, Lady Saw, Marcia Griffiths, you name most of them.
Glenn is somewhere listening too. I think I saw something from Glenn. Glenn, big up yourself. Yeah, man. Glenn Washington is the real deal.
Yeah, man.
Had the pleasure of talking to him and talking to Marcia at the end of their show the other day, and I'm telling you, it's just I love it.
I work with them. You name them, I work with them. And we go through the tough time, the rough time, the good time, the bad times, all the things that happen out there. We've been through it.
I love it.
We've been through it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting down here. We're talking with Mr. Hal Anthony. I got another joint I'm going to drop for you right now. Don't go anywhere. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Yeah, man. Irie man. Yeah, man. Every time I leave my home, London, New York City, or Rome,
It's what them say. Irie man a come.
You gotta pull it up, just come, I love the vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Irie man. Yeah, man. Irie man. Every time I leave my home, yeah, London, New York City, or Rome, yeah. And every time I come to town, yeah, greetings from the people around, yeah. Yes, man, Irie man, where them say, Reggae man a come, yeah. Yes, naughty, Irie my brethren, it's what them say, Irie man a come. The people know when I man come, yeah. It's time to have some fun, lots of fun. I bring the vibe, I bring the love, yeah. My father's blessings from above, yeah. Yes, I am. Love me, brother. Where them say, Reggae man a come, yeah. Blessed bongo man, Irie Naya man. It's what them say, Irie man a come, yeah. Yes, I'm the man, the reggae man, and I've got what you want. I bring this song for everyone to jump and sing and dance. Sing and dance. Girls are fine, they stand in line, and one will make my day. So come on, girls, let's dance and break away. Reggae man a come. Irie man a come. People know when I man come, yeah. It's time to have some fun, lots of fun. I bring the vibe, I bring the love, yeah. My father's blessings from above, hey. Yel Bingy, yes I am.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that one is a song called Reggae Man I Come, and it is the title track from the album. The album itself is called Reggae Man I Come. Hal, here's the thing though, you see that tune there?
Yeah.
I'm a music lover.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I go to concerts. I love concerts. There are certain bands.
Yes.
Inner Circle, Sweat,
Yeah.
you know, Steel Pulse, Roller Skates,
Yeah.
Third World, the 96 Degree. So you go to the concerts, right?
Yes.
And y'all watch the thing. I enjoy yourself, you know. But you're waiting on your song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're waiting on your song. And you just everything's good. You're not complaining.
No,
But
but-
you're waiting on your song to act the
Yeah.
fool.
Yeah.
You see that song there?
Yes, your song.
That's if I was in the concert.
You want to hear that one?
Yeah.
A lot of people like that song. Trust me. Everywhere I go, they said that if I don't sing that song, the show don't come.
Right.
And you know what that song came about? In 06,
Mm-hmm.
we were going to Japan. And I wrote that song on the plane. Because you know it's nearly 24 hours
Right.
fly. And I wrote that song, and when I came back, I recorded it.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Reggae Man I Come.
yes, I.
And it is so fitting. It's that song, man. I can put when I hear music,
Yes.
I see the visuals. The optics are clear.
Yes.
So as I hear that song, here's what I see. I see you walking down the street,
Yeah.
different countries in the world.
Okay, we're going to do the video.
Trust me, just greeting people, and everybody just is love.
Yeah,
it's
man.
love. It's love.
Yeah, man. No
Reggae Man I
problem.
Come.
Yeah.
Let's talk the album.
Yes.
Reggae Man I Come.
Yeah,
Talking
Reggae
about
Man.
that album.
Well, that's my first album.
Oh, that's the first one?
Yes. And that
Nice.
album, myself and Benji Myers did that album.
Bless
A
up,
matter of
Benji.
fact, that song arranged by myself and Ricky Walters.
Gitsy?
Yeah, Ricky Walters.
Really?
Yeah, he plays the Benji, he plays the bass on it.
Ricky played the bass?
Ricky Walters played the bass.
Yeah?
And I play the rhythm guitar. Benji Myers plays some stuff. Richie Walters play some stuff on it too.
Wow.
And Ricky Walters plays the bass and play the lead.
The lead guitar's on it.
Yeah.
I didn't know he played bass.
Yeah, and you know who did all the harmony? Twiggy.
Twiggy.
Yeah.
In fact, Twiggy's gonna be here next week.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're always talking to the great ones, you know?
Yeah.
And it's always they talk about that what I call it, 60 degrees of separation or whatever they call it, because especially in South Florida here,
Yes.
all the great ones
Are here.
are here and they've collaborated.
Yeah.
I like the unity within the music.
I would love the promoter them to hear what you
Well,
said.
we're gonna talk about them too.
Yeah.
Trust
I would
me.
love them to hear what you said. All the great ones are here.
Are right here.
Yeah, all of these artists in Florida, there are no local artists in Florida.
Nah.
We just happen to live here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we don't get the recognition as if when we go to town. When we go to town, some of the artists them can tell you that. When them go to town, you know, them one if it's Bob Marley or one of them big artists come through, the treatment that we get.
That they get.
Here, no one no show no respect.
The concept of the local
They
artist.
don't, but the local thing. It's not
Yeah.
nothing about no local. There ain't no local artists here.
One gentleman in Germany, them not call him local artist.
Which local?
He's gentleman.
He's gentleman. Anywhere he goes, he's gentleman. So why we Florida promoters and producers call we local artists? So them have a big show. Them not call upon them big show. Them have a like a charity thing. Have a like a show. Them say Hal Anthony or Millennium Banner. Some of the artists them around here. Come on, we having a like a thing. Come
Them
support.
love use this word.
Yeah.
Exposure.
Yeah, exposure.
I'm
we are.
overexposed. I don't want no more exposure.
We don't need no more exposure. We already get the exposure we want.
Trust me,
We
we
just need
about
to
it.
work together.
Yeah,
That's
you-
all. Come together. Work with us. We are people that you can work with. We ain't dumb. You come to us and you say, well, we're putting a package together and we need 4 or 5 of you artists along with couple out of town artists there. What can we work with? Sit down with us. Work
Yeah.
with us.
Negotiate like you
Yes.
negotiate with them.
Yes, just like we negotiate with them. You're not paying me no per diem. You're not paying us no hotel.
You're not flying me in.
You're not flying us in. We are here and we do good job just as the other guy you're
Yeah.
bringing from out of town.
Yeah.
So what's the problem?
And what's amazing is sometimes them say, yeah, I know I'm not paying you, but you can bring your back line.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm saying?
we have good music. We call our music the people. All we want the people them here to do is to support us.
Yeah.
Give us the support, and if they give us support, the amount of crowd that we draw, you think of them bringing an artist from out of town. You think it's my cousin from Steel Pulse. I talk about the cousin thing. Them say me one of the artists who have the most family. But you know, I love my family.
Who in a steel pub?
Selwyn Brown, the keyboard player, is also Althea's cousin too.
Selwyn, are your cousin?
Selwyn Brown is my cousin.
Mad.
Right? And Jimmy Cliff is my cousin. And I have Norris Ware is my uncle.
Yeah.
Olive Lewin, may God rest her soul, is
Right.
my grand-aunt. So I'm from a musical family.
So when your family member them born, somebody just give them a mic or instrument same time.
Yes. So
Here's some diapers and a microphone.
yes, man. So there's no way I could not have been a singer. I come right from the root.
Ordained, brother. Ordained. We're gonna talk about that some more because it is a serious thing. It's a cause that I've been. People can say me a rant about it, but I just feel like I need to talk about it a lot
Talk,
because it's
man.
necessary.
The best if you talk.
Somebody needs to hear it.
Yeah, the
they're,
truth
they're,
is
wa-
an
they're
offense,
watching.
but just talk.
They're watching.
Yeah, I'm just talking, man.
But you know what? Let's talk music.
Yes,
We'll
man,
get back
that's
to that, but let's
that's
talk
what
music
we're
now.
here
Reggae is the voice of the people.
Yes.
As a reggae man, singing in a time when the people themselves
Yes.
are not as supportive as you'd like them to be. The reason I go there
Yes.
is because when it comes to music, when it comes to business, when it comes to anything,
Yes.
we have a tendency to tiptoe around certain people.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We're going to talk about the promoter, we're going to talk about the artist, we're going to talk about radio, but we don't talk about the
Yeah.
fans.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And the support or the lack thereof, right?
Yes.
So in a time when like I said, reggae is the voice of the people, in a time when people aren't necessarily as supportive as they need to be,
Yes.
does that ever put you in that uncomfortable position of having to make changes to maintain any form of relevance or stuff like that?
No. You
No.
know why? I just stick to what I have.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like the horse with the blinkers. I block out negative things.
I don't see left, I don't see right.
No, I don't deal with negative things.
Yeah,
Anything
yeah.
I deal with must be positive. The energy where I deal with it have to be right.
I love it.
Yeah, so I don't, as I said, me no join line and me no switch in order to make things work.
Yes.
Because I know what I have can work, or what any other artist out there have can work. Yeah, them said the whole time saying, say, every who of them tick a bush. Remember that. So today for me, tomorrow for the next person. So the only thing I would love my other fellow artists them to, don't worry about the next guy who gone ahead of us. That's his time. Our time is there. All of us time is there.
Yeah.
So And we're all gonna meet there.
Timing is everything.
We're all gonna meet there.
I like it.
Music and music players of instruments and singers, we're all gonna meet there.
I like
And
it.
the promised land. All of us gonna meet there. And whatever you carry to the table, it's like harvest, man. If you plant yam and next man plant banana and them have harvest.
Right.
Your man carry him yam and him yam look good and yam get first prize. We are going to throw your banana and go try get piece of yam for make it look like, make it get prize too. Go put your banana because prize to the feet.
Yeah. Be proud of the banana.
Yes, man.
Where you put your hard work
I'm
into.
proud of my music, even if
Yeah.
the next guy don't like it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's mine.
It's coming from your soul. Why
yes,
not?
man. Yes, man.
I love it.
my thing, man.
Now, the concept of success, Hal, is pretty
Yes.
relative.
Oh, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
To each person, the measure of success is different.
Yeah.
Sometimes it fluctuates, it vacillates. Sometimes it's contrived, it make up.
Yeah, what I learned is that the road to success is always under construction.
I love that.
It's never easy.
Repeat that. Massive if you hear that one there.
The road to success is always under construction.
Yeah.
Always. It never easy. And nothing good come easy. You have to sweat. You have to push. All when you push and you can't push anymore, you just catch it and just push and stop little. Catch it, drink some water, push again.
Yeah.
'Cause I remember when I was a little boy, I live in the country. I grew up in the country, Clarendon, me born.
My.
And when we were little kids, they send us to catch water. Up where my grandparents live, them now no pipe run go up there. So we have to walk a couple miles to carry water.
Right.
So if we take that pan and look down to the distance where we're going to go, we never carry a bucket of water.
Yeah.
What we do, we just take the bucket and turn down the hill and
Just keep walking.
who can sing, who can whistle. And we just go down and carry the water. And no time we reach up, we say, wait, we go for the water and reach back.
Love
We
it.
never sit down and watch the distance where we're going because you never reach.
I love it. Step by step.
Yes,
Step by step.
and you will get there.
Ladies and gentlemen, words of wisdom. Are we talking to Mr. Hal Anthony right now? We're just talking about the album Reggae Man. There's a lot of hits, a lot of nice songs on that album. So we're going
Yeah.
to drop something more for you. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
There is a land far, far away, where there's no night, there's only day. Look into the book of life and you will see that there's a land far, far away, that there's a land far, far away. The King of Kings and the Lord of Lords sit up on his throne and he rules us all. Look into the book of life and you will see that he rules us all. That he rules us all. Yeah. There is a land far, far away, where there's no night, there's only day. Look into the book of life and you will see that there's a land far, far away. Sata Amasagana La Amlai. Ooh, la kiss. Sata Amasagana La Amlai. Ooh, la kiss. Ooh, la kiss.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another beautiful one from the album Reggae Man. That one is called Sata Masagana. Hal,
Yes, I.
That's a big tune, right?
Yeah, man.
That's a classic tune.
You know,
bam.
so that is a reggae national anthem.
Trust
I
me.
think so, you know.
I think so too.
Yeah. One Love is a
That's a
great-
postcard thing.
Yeah, One Love is a song will bring us together. But Artemis Akana
Yeah.
is a great song. It and One Love up in the thing. The two of them up there.
They're very, they're very cohesive songs. They bring people together. But
Yes.
it's a Sata Masagana.
Yeah.
It has a feeling. It's almost like what them people used to call them old Negro spiritual.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like you hear your ancestors that talk through
Oh
that.
yes, definitely.
No, that one was original done by what? Abyssinians, right?
Abyssinians, yes.
And then, of course, even Third World
Third
did a
World
version
did
of
a
that
version
one.
of
So we're
that,
talking
yeah.
about big shoes
That's
right now.
Yeah, big song, big
But
song.
the Hal Anthony version is a classic too.
Thank you very much.
What made you say you got to do that song?
I always do that song on my show, and Benji Myers say, Hal, do this song now.
Yeah, record it.
Yes, and do it a little different. Because if you notice, he did it a little. He plays most of the instruments. And,
Big up yourself, Benji Myers.
yeah, and that song.
Yeah. Okay. It does have, I don't want to say a more polished sound,
Yeah.
but it have a more
You can say it more.
radio sound.
You can say it, man.
Yeah, so the people need to hear it. It has, because the other one them
Yeah.
is almost like somebody made it
Yeah.
and it was excellent.
Yeah, they're all nice, you know.
And somebody make it excellent,
You
but you made it.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, that's what I'm saying now. You like how I do my own, and next guy might like how the other man do his. But you see, so everybody have piece of the thing. You see, my guy show you. Every who of them tick a bush.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
I love it, brother.
Yes, I.
It's a big tune, and
Yeah,
and it's masterfully done.
Yes, man.
So definitely take that one knowing, say, boy, you did your thing on that
Yeah,
one. If
thank you
anybody,
very much.
I look from wherever them can say, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, you done did it.
Oh, give
Trust me.
thanks. Enough love and respect for that.
No, you've done some covers of classics.
Yes, man.
All right, and you've made them into your classics. That's the difference, you know.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Some of them were. Some people use the word cover. I do not like the word cover.
No, it's not really cover.
To me, it's a different interpretation.
Thank you.
So I like the fact and how you reinterpret it. So what I want to know is this: from an artist such as yourself,
Yes.
with a catalog like yourself, like you have,
Yes.
and then you have the legends that you look up to.
Yes.
How do you decide what songs you want to reinterpret?
By listening to them. Just listen to them and listen to the artist. And you see, sometimes if I'm going to do a song, I'm not going to do it because I say the people they might like the song.
Yeah.
I want to do it for the people as well. But first, you have to love the
You
song.
have to feel it.
Yeah, you can't just, you see, you don't want to be a pimp or a prostitute to the song. You want to just love the song and do the song and just hope for the best.
Yeah.
And somebody will like it.
Yeah.
I always say, somebody will like my song.
Right.
Somebody. So I always put myself in it and do it. And I like the songs. I like the words. You see, to me, I just like, I like love.
Yeah.
And I like what some of the songs are saying. When the songs them saying something nice, I like those songs. I don't like the song where I discriminate someone or I bad mouth somebody or I say things against people. I just like the songs that are telling the truth.
Yeah.
And most of the songs that I do, if you notice, they are telling the truth.
Yeah.
And I know that they are telling the truth
Yeah.
because I know the truth.
Yeah. No, and the major thing that you said, and I think this is something that a lot of artists need to bear in mind, is you've got to hear the fireworks burning up in the background.
Yes.
But it's you've got to believe it.
Yes.
You've got to love it.
If you don't,
You know, a lot of people do over songs that they know it was a hit
yeah,
and it will resonate and it will be a hit again.
Yes.
That's a cover.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Now, when you feel that song and you love the song like you are, because I've had songs where in my repertoire when I was performing,
Yes.
I just did those songs not because the audience, yes, they did love them,
Yeah, they love
but it's
them.
because that's that I love that song.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know, you're an artist on a show and you might be scared because they have a big artist on the show. What you need to do is just go up there with what you have to present and just present it.
Yes, with
You know what I mean?
conviction.
Yes, just present it. The song might not be the best a song, but it's just how you present it. Because you have singers, you have entertainers, and you have artists, singers, entertainers, and performer.
Yeah.
So it's just your song. Just go up there and do it to the best of your ability.
Bring your talent to
Just
the table.
bring your thing to it and just go in it and just let it out.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you'll be surprised.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Now you've traveled the world
Oh yes.
sharing this gift of reggae music.
Yes.
what I've always wondered, and not just from my eyes, but I guess tell us from yours, what's the difference in how the music is received in the U.S. versus in Jamaica versus in UK and Europe? How's the difference with how the people receive your music?
Okay, first of all, let me say, in Jamaica, that's where that's where it comes from.
Yes.
In the days gone by, you have the Dennis Brown and you have John Holt and those great songs. With me now coming up and with my songs them that I have, I go to Jamaica with them, I hardly get any response. Because they don't want to hear these songs because them done poison their mind with some different things.
Yeah.
All right, no, that is Jamaica. All right, America, it's like 50-50. But
because America reflects Jamaica.
Yes, but you see Europe, my brother, 100%.
They just love music.
Love it.
Good music.
Good music. Japan. When me go Japan 06 and me see the Chinese people, enough of them not talk English.
Yeah.
But you see the response what them give them. I tell you, them love it like them love
cook
it.
Food.
Europe, man, them love you. Them love the music. Them support you.
Right.
Them give you them make you want to sing. They make you want to work. Yeah, the love of them show towards the music is like wow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And that is so accurate.
Yes.
Because my observation of it is this. Jamaica is the home of the music, absolutely right.
Oh yes.
Anywhere is the home, sometimes we take things for granted.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? So there it's kinda like a different song drop every 15 minutes anyways.
Oh yes.
And also it's reflective of the times that's there.
Yeah.
They're also very much influenced and swayed by here.
Yes.
So there's a little thing that's being created that your authentic reggae music might not even fall in the pocket of what, not good music, because good music is good music,
of course,
but it's not falling in the pocket of what they're trying to pump out.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about it is the same thing with tourism, it's the same thing with food, it's the same thing with
Everything.
everything. You go in a supermarket right now, you can't find Highgate chocolate.
That's right.
You see Snickers for days though.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's when it comes to Jamaica. The US reflects Jamaica. Because they look to Jamaica as to what's hot down there, what's bumping, what's pumping, and then they try to get it here.
Yeah.
Same thing you say. Europe
Same
and the UK,
thing. Different.
they appreciate music because
Much more.
them not come out for here artists.
No.
They come out for here music. And that's I think what the difference is.
Real good music.
Jamaicans come out for here artists.
Yes, I tell you something too. When we go to Europe and before the show starts, some white guys playing the disco, and some music with them play. Trust me, when I a little boy, I heard those music, and for a long while, me never hear them again.
Yeah.
And the place a mash up.
Yes.
And a them song there, if you go to a dance somewhere in a yard and play them, man, I say, yo, give me something there, man. Give me some, me don't call no name. This, that, give me some, give me some. But trust me, man, Europe, authentic sound, man. Everything. Most of them know how to vinyl and all them thing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Resurgent. You mentioned vinyl. There are certain all the DJs out there that's using vinyl right now. I gotta give respect. DJ Warwick, justmusic.com.
Yes, man.
You know, and whoever's out there right now, remember, hit us up. We're on facebook.com/homegrown with G Cole, or you can go to justmusic.com/JMTV. That's where we're right now. Hal, the music itself, like I said, I drive around.
Yes.
I'm on the road a lot lately.
Yes.
If it's not a flight, it's a long drive.
Nice.
So it gives me an opportunity to soak
listen.
it in.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And like I was telling Corey, another artist I was talking to, I separate music. Kind of like, some people have them purist approach where they're like foods on the plate that don't touch.
Yes.
You know, man,
yes.
this can't touch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I separate the music, and one vital part of my collection is what I call headphones music.
Yes.
I can't, you see how this snug by my ears?
Yes, I see that.
It's pumping the thing into me. I can't put any and everything there.
It have to mean, that has a meaning.
It have to.
Yeah, yes.
No, but it can play out,
Yeah.
Because I'm in passing and whatever, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And anything you play loud can sound good.
No, not the music not nice when it's loud. Moderate.
But forget it right.
Yes.
My headphones,
Yeah.
it's got to be right. And the music that you're putting out is what I call headphones music.
Thank you, sir.
Give thanks. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Mr. Hal Anthony. I'm going to drop something else more for you, all right? Don't go nowhere. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Oh, girl, I
Yes, I really do. Oh, girl, I admire you. Oh, from the first time I saw your face, I know there's no time to waste. Yeah, I'm reminiscing about you, baby. Yes, I am. If this was my last day on earth, I'll spend it with you. Only you. Only you. Yes. I traveled all over the world. I've seen many, many girls. Yes, I really do, really do. But my heart just captured you.
It's a big tune. It's a big tune. We gotta take it from the top. The one that is a song called "I Admire You," and it's on the Press Wallpaper rhythm. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this one is a big one. Melody, big up yourself. Thank you so much. Marlon M. Rock Hines himself, a bless up yourself, Hal.
Yes, enough respect, my brother. Give thanks.
Justin,
Flavor. Mr. Flavor. No
yes, man. Justin Herars. And then you have Althea, bless up yourself. Ek, bless up yourself. Kojo, bless up yourself. V, bless up yourself. Frida Murphy. All right, I'm gonna let the tune play.
I'm reminiscing about you, baby. Yes, I am. If this was my last day on earth, I'll spend it with you. Only you. Only you. Yes. I traveled all over the world. I've seen many, many girls. Yes, I really do, really do. But my heart just captured you. Oh, girl, I admire you and the things that you do. Yes, yes, it's true. I heard many jealous men say things about you, but I don't care what they say. Oh, lady, I admire you. Yes, I really do. Yeah. Hey. I wanna do the things you want me to do. Sophisticated lady. Yes. Hey. I'll stand by your side all the days of my life. Oh, I admire you. Sophisticated lady, I admire you. Hey, all the days, all the days, all the days of my life. I admire you.
Yeah, man, that one again is a song called "I Admire You." That one is Mr. Hal Anthony, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, big up to Jamross production, you know.
Talk to me about
they're
that
playing
one.
a part in that one.
Jamross, where are they based? Europe?
No, man, here at Jamross production,
What?
Gene Russell Nathan.
Right, it's in the Fort Lauderdale.
Right here in the Fort Lauderdale.
Well, it's a big one. It's a big one. It has that international feel.
Yes, it is. And it's gonna go international.
I love it. When did that one come out?
Recently, like less than 2 months.
Okay. So when you sent me that was brand new.
Brand new. We're working on a video for it. We want to set up a nice video.
Yeah.
Because now actually when I wrote the song, I write it as sophisticated lady.
Mm-hmm.
But the wallpaper production, they put it out as I admire you there.
Gotcha.
They said they prefer use that name, so that's fine. But it's really for the sophisticated lady. All the ladies are sophisticated. To me, ladies are one of the most powerful human beings on the planet.
Ladies make the world go round.
Yes, man, ladies. They go through a lot of things that we haven't gone. We don't go through. We'll never go through as long as we live.
Yes.
First of all, we have 30 to 31 days or 28 days in the month where we free from everything.
Right.
At least 5 out of the ladies, them not free.
Right.
And if you notice, ladies, they have they suffer from men, menstruation, menopause, and mental illness. A man cause all them things there.
Listen, no matter what it is, I can tell you something. I peer the ladies them right now. I gotta start a beef. Yes.
No, ladies are good people. Them good people. We love ladies.
The ladies say, "Yes, Hal." A long time I try to say it.
No, but that's the truth, man. We give the ladies respect. You know what I mean?
And ladies, that being said, because I was telling a homegirl of mine the other day that something, ladies make the world go round. Because if it wasn't for women, men would live in boxes. You know what I mean? We probably wouldn't have any jobs. There's no reason for us to accomplish all of that.
Right.
If
So
we
need to just give them our support.
Get them our support.
Yes, just support them in everything that they do. Just support.
And at the same
if they
time,
come home and say them tired, just leave them alone. Man.
Give them a foot rub.
Yeah, just foot rub them, fix them dinner and everything. You know what I mean? Set them up.
Absolutely. And that being said, ladies, the power that you have to use for good too. So,
yes.
If you have somebody in your life that's not doing good in towards society, you do have the power to say.
And it works both ways, The men, they do a lot, We have a lot of great men like you and me and most of the other men them out there. Where you have it's work both ways. Bad men, bad women all over the world.
But we not promote them.
We not promote them things.
This album here, this album is called Reggae Man. Come, make sure you're going to get it. It's a beautiful body of work.
Yes.
And I see here, like I said, with that song just now, you're not just giving us and blessing us with the roots and culture, but you don't ignore the ladies at all. So I like that.
Yes, man.
I like that.
I forgive the ladies for them props.
Trust me, brother. Now, in your travels, right?
Yes.
And this is a Hal Anthony thing. I always ask, like when I talk to Singing Melody and Lust, I know they have a stronghold in Japan.
Yes.
Where in the world would you say that Hal Anthony connects with the most?
Honestly, say the connection is kind of sheer.
Right.
You see in Florida here, I connect with the people them real good. Whenever I go out the road, I get good support and good love from them. In Europe, I get love because it's the first time them see me. But here they see me quite a few times. And to every time that I see the people here that see me, them give me enough respect. I can tell you that. But like Europe now, I go there one time, I go here so one time, I get a lot of nice respect from them. Not saying if I go back, I won't get it again. But the thing that is getting is regular, you have to work with that. Like here, I go out on the road and I get enough respect from the people them here.
I know.
I love that.
There's a certain reverence that go, because when I talk about Hal, and I talk to some producers and so forth and say, next week we're going to have Hal in the studio. Everybody has that kind of, it's like a reverence.
Yes.
So the respect is there, the love is there.
Yeah. So I must say that I have a lot of love here.
You got a lot of love at home.
Yes, man.
Not everybody does, but
true.
you do.
Yeah.
And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Now, we touched on this earlier. I will never abandon this topic because it's necessary. No. There's a continuous topic that I have to do about, despite the plethora of talent that we have here in South Florida. Again, I'm harping on it again.
Yes, man.
We continue, no matter what. We have the producers.
Yes.
We have the artists.
Yes.
We got the musicians. We got Grammys on the walls.
Everything.
Plaques and the whole nine.
Everything.
Why do we struggle to break artists in South Florida?
Let me tell you. It's not only on the promoters or the producers, it's also on the artists. It's also on us too.
Right.
We as artists, we just don't need to come on your program and talk about it. We need to do something about it. We need to do something. But nobody start. We always start. A lot of artists we talk about it, but what we as artists need to do is come together.
Right. Unionize.
Yes. You say, because you see when a group of people come together, it's good, because you see people are trying to divide us.
Right.
But we have to come together and stick together.
I got you.
But because of some jealousy and bad mind and grudgeful and all those things, one artist may think that artist going to do this and that artist going, but no. There is room for all of us. We all need to come together. You understand what I say, G?
Yes, absolutely.
We all need to come together and deal with it. I mean, you might say something where I don't like, but truth is an offense. We don't have to fight about it. You can't say, boy, Hal, we don't really like that thing there, but we could work on it. All of us need to come together and make it work.
Right.
It can work like an alliance, just form an alliance.
Yeah.
Like if I go to another man, say, Hal, me I look for the artist I know, you know him. Me say, me probably have him number. I can tell you this, you know many artists call me and ask me for your next man number.
Yeah.
Because them know me have it and me nah go tell them no.
Yeah.
I give it to them.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot.
Yeah, but somebody said, boy, I'll give him the number, but what's going to happen after? I don't care because what is mine, no other guy can get it.
Yeah.
So just make it go and just work together. We need to work together. Like I come here now and I talk with you and it's all good.
Yeah.
But when I out of the road, we need to sit down with the artist and work. But sometimes you go to them and you try to deal with it and they say, yeah man, but that's it done right this up.
Yeah, artists, you got to listen, man. It's
done
incumbent
right
on
this
you.
up. Honestly, done right this up. We need to get it together and say, make we farm an alliance. Because we have enough, the amount of artists in South Florida, man, if they put on
and good artists, though.
Where you say, man, me buy the lotto, you same time you win, man, I want one big concert. And go and be free for the audience, but I go and pay all of the artists, them, where them forget.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Pay everybody and we put on a big show.
Yeah.
And the whole of it does work. And we are bringing radio people and promoters and producers and we're paying them.
Right.
Yeah, so pray for Hal Anthony win the lotto. A big thing.
I love it. You know what though, and I appreciate that from you, is that very rarely does anyone put the onus on themselves.
I have
if
to
you if you're talking to radio, they never say it's radio. If they're talking to producers, they never say it's producers.
Nope.
You know, but as an artist, I appreciate you saying us artists.
Oh yes.
Gotta do what we gotta do.
Yeah, man, it's us.
I like it.
It's us. We have to make the change. If nobody else is doing it, we have to do it.
And a value system too, you know, because I remember I what I saw some proprietors do at one point is they'd reach out to my band and say, hey, can you do the show? And it was very undervalued. And we're like, we're not going to do it because, you know, that's not what we're worth.
Yeah.
And it was cool with them because they knew that if I called these other three bands, one of them's going to take it.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I can't be mad at anybody because I don't know their situation.
That's right.
Them circumstances different.
Everybody is different.
But at the end of the day, there's a bigger cause here. Yeah. And sometimes you do have to just realize, you know something? Nah.
You have to give up good to get better.
Absolutely.
Always remember that.
No.
You cannot penny wise and pound foolish.
Yeah, my grandma used to say that all the time. Yeah. And a lot of people don't realize the depth of a statement like that.
It's like some people, Virgin can say, yo, I have a little thing, you know, but it's only for 3 of your musicians. I say, no, if my musician are 7 or 8 people, we're not going to cut the music for suit you, for match your money.
Yeah.
Come in, you know how many shows I do with my band and the money is so small that I don't take any. I am the artist.
And the band,
I've
been there.
I said, band, I apologize, but I'm going to have to give you this for sure. I apologize. Yeah. Sometimes me go draw my money and put on it to pay them.
Yeah. You gotta.
It's
you
like,
can't compromise your sound.
To match the money.
Yeah. Because the people who come to that concert, they're hearing the compromised sound, but they don't know that it's a watered down version. They think that's Hal Anthony.
That's right. That's right. So I have to live up to the standard. It's like a little organization of a little show and they want me to come and perform on my tracks and they want me to get another artist. So they say, but they only have a small amount of money. And then them go down and say, you know, better you alone come and do the thing. And I say, you know what? I'm going to bring an artist with me. And I'm going to split the money. I mean, that you have, we're going to split it. And I carry the artist.
Right.
And make the artist work. Make the artist work for do 2 songs. And me work for about 45 minutes.
Right.
And I get the artist nearly the amount where me get.
Right.
Only a third less than where me get.
Right.
Because it's not about the money, it's about we going to go perform and share the thing.
Yeah.
You know, make the thing work.
Yeah, you bring your talent, I bring mine.
Yes, man, you can call any musician in South Florida and ask him about Hal Anthony.
Yeah. I love it.
I know that the little money where them give us is very small. But when I get it, I just give them. And I sweat. I am the artist.
Right.
Yeah, and I work, sweat, and just say, yo, I want to share that because it's very small. Because you see, it's not like in Jamaica. In Jamaica, the artists, the musicians, they don't work. They just play music. But here, the artists and the musicians, them have responsibility.
Yeah.
Them have them family.
Yeah.
And time to time, if them not stand up, me have to give thanks to the wife them will stand up behind the man them, the musician them in South Florida and the artist them. Because
without them.
Yeah, because if you have somebody standing up with you, because when you go out there and work, my brother, the thing's small, and you have to come and you have so much things to do with it. So you have to turn on and do other little things, Yeah. Have a whole little 9-to-5 job in the meantime. But so the music are your priority.
Yes.
So you have to go and do a little thing till when the music come now and you get a 2 weeks or a 3 weeks, you say, yo, me have to go leave because me have a 3 weeks thing. So when me come back, if you don't want me still, me have to go look for work somewhere else.
Right.
But I saw it stay in Florida.
Right.
The brethren them have to work for support them family. And when them go play, God bless what them get.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we need to do
the genre is
something.
underappreciated.
We need to do something.
And undervalued.
Yes, man.
A good virgin of mine, a musician, said to me once, "What's a musician without a wife? Homeless."
Yeah, enough musicians, the wife gone because they can't take it no more. But some strong woman out, they say, oh, my man, this and me, I stay with him.
Bless up the ladies.
Yeah, because you see, the virgin proved to her that him is righteous. So him not hide nothing. But some of the virgin, them kind of maybe need to treat the lady right. So she said she can't dip. Wow. But we just have to trust ourselves, trust one another and work together. It's hard. Wow. And it's hard on the woman too.
I love it.
Yeah, man, it's a hard thing. The hard thing for musician and artist here. So when someone call and say, yo, me have a little thing down here, someone you pass through and sing 2 tunes. If not understand, say you passing through and sing 2 tunes, you have to buy gas, you have to do all kind of thing. Just say, all right, you come sing 2 tunes, buy back your gas.
Right.
Or anything like, you say, well, all right, it's a charity thing, so me I charge you X amount. Can you afford it? And say, boy, a charity thing, and you can't, what charity? Them used to call me. One of the time I used to name Alibaba. They used to call me Alibaba and the charity thief. That's what a charity show when me do about that.
Stop it. Nah, you're absolutely right. And I think a lot of the value system is depreciating because of us too. Because don't get me wrong, it's one thing when you see people outside of our community not appreciating and not understanding the value system.
Yeah.
But when us who know while gone.
Yes, man.
You know what I'm saying?
We know it, so
man, it's a lot. Now, let me ask you this, because one thing that I'm very big on, and I love, is the youth, the infusion of the youth and what they're doing and what they bring to the table.
Yes.
Good ones, of course. No matter, but you know what I tell people all the time? I don't want to cast off quality and the lack or the lack of quality on youth, because from way back, from Bob Marley days and beyond, they were excellent artists and they were garbage.
Oh yes.
You know what I mean? There were some that were not.
Of course.
But how do you feel about the music coming from the youth in the industry right now that you're hearing?
I hear some good ones and I hear some bad ones.
Right.
And I honor those that does the good work. And I see some young youth doing some good music that I was surprised.
Right.
Because through, in my youth days, I was listening to those music. And these young youths, that's the music they're on right now.
Yeah.
And I really love that. And 9 out of 10 of them is doing that. A matter of fact, 8 out of 10 doing the good works, and the other 2 is doing bad work. But you go and find it like that.
It's in everything.
Yes, but I really love the youth them who doing the right thing right now.
I'm impressed.
That's what it is. That's where it's at. And the artists them, I must say, in Florida, they are doing good music.
Yeah.
Very good music. All of the artists them.
And there's a time curve to it, because there's some times when you get a boatload of nonsense.
Oh yes.
And then you have a time where you're getting the good stuff.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You're getting a lot of the good stuff. And right now, we are getting the good stuff.
And you know what too? What I'm proud of with the artists them here, they work their money and they're going to the studio and do their own music.
Yes. And
they eat less, they wear less clothes, and they do their hair less and their nails less, or the man them buy less clothes and go to the studio and work and bring out them things. So me I beg the radio people them to just work with us, help we get it there, because when harvest come, the whole of we are go have fun.
And that's the thing that people don't realize a lot of times. This reggae music, it doesn't just support, it supports the community.
Oh yes.
The soup man, the con man, the jerk man, the tailor, the sound man, the engineer, the
peanut man, we tell you.
Ever present, ever
there.
Yo, I love it. Now, there's an album. You have an album out called Hal Anthony Sings the Gladiators hits.
Yes.
Right.
As a matter of fact, it's 4 albums I have out there. You know.
I look around and seen there's a lot more than I
man.
even pulled up here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna drop a song or two from that.
Yes, definitely.
For the masses then, because they need to know, they need to hear, and so on. I'm sure a lot of people do.
Hal Anthony sing Gladiators' greatest hits.
Sings the Gladiators' greatest hits, and it's a
Yes.
big album.
Big album.
I'm gonna drop this one for y'all. Keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Run for cover, run for cover. Rasta taking over, taking over. Run for cover, run for cover. Rebel taking over, taking over. I'm a rebel, so rebel, yeah. I'm a capturer, soul adventurer, yeah. See the morning sun on the hillside, not living good, yeah. Travel wide, yeah. Said I'm a living man. I've got work to do. If you're not happy, children, then you must be blue. People say I'm a rebel, soul rebel, yeah. I'm a capturer, soul adventurer. Let them talk now. I'm a rebel in the morning, soul rebel. Oh no, I'm a capturer, soul adventurer, yeah. See the morning sun on the hillside, not living good, yeah. Travel wide, yeah. Said I'm a living man. I've got work to do. If you're not happy, children, then you must be blue. People say I'm a rebel, soul rebel, yeah. I'm a capturer. Let them talk.
Yeah, man, and that one is called Soul Rebel. That one is from the album Hal Anthony Sings the Gladiators' greatest
you know,
hits.
I want to say something about that song.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really a gladiator song, you know,
No.
but they do that one on their album.
Right.
Album that I did the songs from.
Because that's Bob Marley and the Wailers originally.
Yeah, but honestly, it was a Scratch Perry song.
Right.
But Bob, you know, the Wailers did it. So the Gladiators was one of their favorite songs, and it's on all their albums.
Yeah, let me tell
Soul
you something.
Rebel. So that's how that song become a Gladiators version.
I love that song in every form that it's been dispersed in.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the Bob version. Bob Marley and the Wailers.
Yes.
Let's just not give it to Bob. Bob
Yeah.
Marley and the Wailers. I love the Gladiators version.
Yes.
And when Matilda said, your version is a masterpiece also.
Thank you, sir.
It's classic. At this point, the good thing is, the luxury I have right now
Yes.
is if I went to iTunes to go look up Soul Rebel,
Yes.
I no longer need to put an artist name in.
just
Anybody who
come-
come up.
You just play.
If Hal come up, Hal me run.
All right, sir.
If Bob come up, Bob
You
get
just-
run.
that's
Gladiators
it,
get run.
But the beauty of all of them just come up right there.
All of them
I'm
come
glad to be a part of it.
I love it. It's I mentioned to you before, it's not a cover.
Yeah.
That's your interpretation.
Yes, definitely.
Because it is excellent from the production, from to the vocals, the just in the pocket.
Heavy beat, man.
Heavy beat. Willie Lindo, big up yourself. We're gonna be hopefully we can make it happen. We're gonna talk to Willie Lindo too, because he's a legend in the game and have so much knowledge to share.
Oh man.
I'd love to sit down. I did an interview with him before where we were both on the interview, but I got to sit down with him and talk to him about what's one-on-one, see what's going on.
Yes.
JustMusic.com. Just Music, big up yourself. Thank you so much. My name said I need your material for putting the rotation. I'll make sure that you got it, all right?
Yes.
Make sure you have everything. I got, tell us I have some albums here, so all right?
Yes, man.
You know, we'll get into the one in a minute.
Yes.
But we have the music here, and we're gonna make sure that it is shared. It's excellent material.
Yeah.
So we gotta make sure. Mr. Phil Watkins, one of our premier vocalists right here in South
And
Florida.
I haven't met him yet,
You haven't met him yet?
No, not yet.
Well, you have to go wait a little bit because Phil just left for Europe.
Oh yes, when he comes.
Yeah.
I haven't met him yet.
Yeah, man. Phil's album, The Insurrection, in stores right now. Phil just landed in Europe maybe 2-3 days ago.
Wonderful.
Tour schedule are
There
going
you
real
go.
nice.
That's it. And other artists from here gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So it just fill time and so all of us need to just get ourselves ready. Artists in Florida, get on a passport ready and a suitcase because no time will come.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Now, I'm going to get back to the mastery of this album. Hal Anthony sings the Gladiators hits in a second. I want you to talk to me a little bit about this one. This
Festival.
album is the Jamaica Festival Countdown 1966 to 1987.
That's 19 tracks.
19 tracks.
Yeah, and I sing them word for word.
Wow.
Every time I go and perform them, people, when I finish, the people them come to me and say, Hal, oh, you remember all the words of these songs?
Yeah.
I said, because I grew up on them and I love them.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. My collection. And what I do now is, my wife probably, she's busy right now. She's not watching.
Yeah.
So I create a little space in where we can slide my things in, because whenever I get stuff and it's good,
Yeah, she just,
I don't know. I don't blame she.
no.
I think they move.
Yeah.
So them walk go in our car.
just walk, go
them walk in
inside.
our car and
Yeah.
go in our thing, and I don't get them back.
So-
yes. So right now,
Yeah, make sure you.
these are
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep them tucked away. Keep them
Yes,
tucked away. Make sure you go support Hal Anthony. Look him up. He's on iTunes. He's on Spotify. He's on anywhere you get your digital music. And make sure that whenever Hal Anthony's in town, you go and check him out.
Wonderful. I love
Back
that.
to the album,
Yes, Gladiators.
Gladiators. Now, big shoes to fill.
Yes, man.
Big shoes to fill.
Yes.
Talk to him about that. How did that come about?
Well, I how it came about is the lead singer for the Gladiators, who is Youth, them call him Youth, which is Albert Griffiths. He was sick. He kind of have Alzheimer's a little.
Right.
He was very sick, and the musicians, the keyboard player, called me. He called Benbow, which is a drummer of mine, and because Benbow know him quite well, and he needs a singer to go to Europe with the Gladiators. So Benbow called me,
Right.
and put me on to the keyboard player, and he said he would like me to go to Europe with them. So he asked me if I knew any of the Gladiators song. I said, only Hello Carol. And he laughed. He said, all right, I'm gonna send you 12 tracks, and I want you to learn them. I learned the songs day and night. I learned them, put myself in the Gladiator shoes, and wrote them, because I was looking for the opportunity, because I was saying, yes, Hal Anthony get a chance to go work with the Gladiators.
Right.
But because, it's more than one person, about 5-6 different people, and everybody have a different opinion. And one man said, boy, I don't want nobody from foreign to come sing.
Yeah.
And next man said, boy, man, a Jamaican. Boy, no, sir, I gonna need. And the promoter, the booking agent now, who said, okay, he has a cousin that is a cousin of the Gladiator.
Right.
Of Albert, so I'm going to make him do the singing.
Right.
But he wants me to come and play guitar and sing harmony. And I said to him, listen, no, I did about 13 years on the road singing harmony and playing guitar.
Right.
And I'm not doing it anymore.
Right.
This time I want to sing. I want to do some singing. And that,
Let me show what I got.
If I'm going to be doing the singing, then that's all right. But the sons were doing the lead for the Gladiators, but I don't know what went on, and they said they need a lead singer. So I did my things. I went to Jamaica and I got to the rehearsal, and When they hear me, they say, boy.
Yeah.
One of the guys said, them going at the corner and say, boy, what a bad decision my boy make. But I kind of hear what him say still. But,
Yeah.
but me, I'm like this, my brother. You see, if it's not mine,
Mm-hmm.
it's
And
not
yours.
mine. No.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
me now go try to get in it and I know so I'm not going to be comfortable.
Mm.
So me kind of say, you know, yeah, man, everything nice, man. And and the keyboard, man. Boy, Hal, sorry, they apologize. I say, no, man, nothing for apologize, man. But me still love the songs, them.
Right.
So I come back to Florida and check Willie.
Yeah.
I say, Willie, I like them songs there with Gladiators. Him say, oh, nice, Hal. We come make we work on them, man.
Yeah.
And me and Willie do an album, and that was it. And
Beautiful.
yes, and sometimes he say, why Willie the album not going anywhere? Willie say, Hal, relax. You see this album? Don't worry. Wait till when it take off.
Yeah, yeah.
Europe album, it's gonna take off. But just be patient. That's the last word where Willie said to me. I say, all right, my boss.
And it will.
It will.
Because here's the deal.
Yeah.
Longevity, brother.
Yes, man.
Because if when did you release the album?
Last year.
2017.
Yes.
So if in 2017 you are doing songs that were originally recorded when?
From when Gladiator started, probably in the 60s.
In the 60s.
Yes.
So you're talking about songs from the 60s.
Yeah.
Right now, touch you and move you so much that you're
Yeah.
recording them in 2017.
Yes. And I get good response. I get good
That's
reviews.
inevitable.
Everybody
It's
love
excellent
it.
work.
Yes.
So if you're doing it now,
Yes.
longevity,
Yeah.
which ultimately means 10, 20, 15, 30, 40 years on the road.
And me have another 100 years for living.
102. So I love it. It's an excellent body of work. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to touch the one they talk about Hello Carol.
Yes.
It's a big tune.
Oh, yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, stick around. Check this one out. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
Hello, Carol. I'm depending on you. Hello, Carol. I'm depending on you. I got a fever and fresh cool. I'm depending on you. From my heart and soul, I'm depending on you. So much tears on my pillow,
Bless up, Skyline. Thank you so much for logging in.
like a flowing river. My mama forsake me, and my daddy won't see me. No, I'm like a bachelor with no relation. So much tears on my pillow, like a flowing river. My mama forsake me, and my daddy won't see me. No, I'm like a bachelor with no relation. Hello, Carol, I'm depending on you. Hello, Carol, I'm depending on you. From my heart and soul, I'm depending on you. Hello, Carol, I'm depending on you. Hello, Carol, I'm depending on you. Hello, Carol.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this one is Hello Carl. And I'm telling you, Hal,
Yes.
a big tune.
Yeah, first I want to big up the harmony singers like Shana Dazzle.
That's Shana Dazzle on that
yeah,
one?
man, and Isa Takas, a white girl. But, and you see that song I Admire You
Mm-hmm.
is Gary and Shana did the harmony. Gary, now
Squaddy?
I didn't know Squaddy could have sing because I know Squaddy over the years. And one day I said to Shana, I need have a festival to do in Claremont and I need another harmony singer with you. And she said Squaddy.
Yeah.
She said Gary because I didn't know him as Squaddy
Right.
a while ago. I'm like this, I go places and I see people, I hear them up, but I don't really try to find out who they are from what they are not.
Yeah.
But she tell me, say, I'm good. And I say, all right, we're going to do a thing. And we go on stage and I draw my cousin song, Wonderful World, Jimmy Cliff.
Yeah.
And then we do a medley with it because we do the Harder They Come.
Right.
And we do Picture on the Wall.
Right.
So Shana do Harder They Come. And after Harder They Come, we're going to Picture on the Wall. Guess what I do Picture on the Wall?
Squaddy?
No Squaddy, man. I mash up the place. So they Admire You now, them do the harmony. But this album is Shana and Isa do the album on it.
Right.
The harmony on it. I also sing some harmonies and some of the tracks them too.
Wow.
But Shana Dazzle and Isa, enough love.
And again, it goes back to us talking about the talent in South
A
Florida.
whole heap of talent there, man.
Because you see, Shana Dazzle is an engineer too,
You know?
Shana has done harmonies on
Yeah.
a lot of tracks for me, and I have never... I send the song, I say, Shana, do you think, please?
That's what I do.
I have never had an input,
Yeah.
and if she asks me for my input, I say, I have none.
Nah, man.
Because I must steer you away from the magic that you're about to create. Squaddy, also sound engineer.
Yeah.
Squaddy's the engineer for my band too sometimes when I go on. It was long after my finals.
I'm proud of him because he was at the gardens and he built up himself.
Yes, man. Now,
that's how I like people work, man. Just build your thing, man. Just come and just be. You know what? I like to. You see, when you're doing something, just do it. Just don't pull back. Just give it your full attention.
Right.
Just continue doing it, and I'm proud of you guys. Enough love and respect.
And as talented as these guys are, just like yourself too, the thing that resonates amongst you all,
Yes.
humility.
Yes, man.
Humility.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes, man. You have
I
to
love
have
it.
that. You see, apology don't mean that you're wrong or you're right,
Right.
It just mean you value your relationship more than your ego.
Yeah.
So when you can apologize to somebody, even if you're right.
Yeah.
But you see, because you don't want it continue,
Yeah.
you just want to have peace. You just want to end up with love.
Married people used to that.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. And no matter what the circumstances, we always kind of circle back to the business, right?
Yes, business.
So I come right back around to the business.
Yes, I.
I think, piggybacking off an earlier convo,
Yeah.
I think that just like the political climate right now, right?
Yes.
I think there's better times ahead politically.
Yes.
Not today,
Not today.
but ahead in terms of the youth, the teenagers, and so forth. What I've seen, especially recently in light of the whole Stoneman Douglas situation,
Oh, man.
what I saw with those teenagers
Yeah.
gave me a
My
little bit of
cousin died
confidence.
in it,
Really?
Elaine Ramsey.
That's your cousin?
Yes, Elaine Ramsey.
You have too much cousin,
That me tell you, so the thing is, I love my family because you know what? I go to Europe and I get stuck in London.
Yeah.
And if I didn't own those family members,
Yeah.
I would not know where to
Your
see.
cousin them. Me, I tell you something. Yeah, I call
Trust
him,
me,
I call him
people
father, ask him.
find out no family them, trace them, because I never know when I know I gonna need them.
Nah, man, it's amazing when it comes to. I'm so confident and I'm so excited about the future because I think that they're gonna take us in the right place. And I feel the same way when it comes to the music, right? Like I was mentioning earlier, these youth, the Kezais, the Proteges. We're talking about the Lila Ikes, the Savannahs, all of them. That's doing what they're doing. They're doing an excellent job, right? Now, here's a part of it. Now, we need to go a little bit further than artist-wise. I'm bracing for some real good artists in the industry. Excited. However, we need our people to start educating themselves on the business side of it now.
Yes.
We need some people to start going to school and just because right now, what I love about these artists, when they talk to them right now, they went to school of music, so they're educated.
Yes.
But I need some people to go to college now for the financial side, for the business side, for the legal side, so they're protecting and we can protect people's mechanical rights, we can protect their intellectual property and so forth, and harness these things and cultivate monetary gains for the music.
That's what
we can't continuously do this for just for the love.
No.
You know what I mean? So I'm imploring everybody out there, we need to diversify what we're doing.
Yes.
Everybody a can artist.
No, somebody have to play the role of the business part of it.
Yes.
That's why I said to myself, if I need somebody to manage me or to do booking for me, I can't take an ex artist to do the booking.
No.
Because him get the bookings, him I go take it because I'm an artist. I want the bookings for himself.
Yeah.
You have to get somebody who love that part of the business and want to do that part.
And that's their avenue of expertise, and that's what
Yes,
they do.
That's what
They're
they
not
do.
trying to get on stage in the middle of the set and get a one tune.
No, they're
All right.
just doing that.
And guess what? It doesn't mean that they could have never been an artist at one point in time, you know.
No, yeah,
Because the passion comes from somewhere.
somewhere.
But we need people who that's their focus, that's their drive. Because
Just
if that
stay on
doesn't
that
happen,
point. Just stay on that. That is you, stay on that. If that's what you do, just stay there.
Yeah.
Let me worry about handling the stage.
Yeah.
You deal with the monetary part of the thing.
Yeah.
So don't make me have no headache because I am just focusing on going to sing.
I'm making sure the crowd's good. You make sure we good.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah. I like that. I like that.
You
Because
take
if
care
you
of the
don't,
green light.
you take care of, exactly. If you don't do that, then we're going up the down escalator. We're
Everything
going
is gonna
nowhere.
It's not make no sense.
Boy, trust me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're up and almost out of time, but I am having a blast just sitting here and talking to Mr. Hal Anthony. You just heard Hello Carl. That's from the album The Gladiators. Hal Anthony sings the Gladiators' greatest hits. And we're gonna bring somebody in real soon that's a copyright lawyer. We're gonna bring a patent lawyer in
Oh,
because we
yes.
got to talk about those things too.
Yeah, we need that.
We have to approach and cover every avenue.
All of it.
All right.
Because like when we go in school, they didn't teach us to balance checkbook.
Nah.
We never know if we balance a checkbook. And when we start work now and we
Yep.
go to the bank to get a card and tell you about checkbook and you say, oh, that's so we know if we balance the thing. So if you spend $10, you have to make sure say you know say
balance.
right, bounce check. So we never learn to balance checkbook in a school. So that is why the business need, that's what it need there. And when I just start singing in Jamaica, I never have no copyright. I never copyright my thing.
Right.
Because the producer claims say him write the song too. And I him collect the whole of the royalties. When we go forget royalties off No More Heartache with the group bell tones, I
Nothing.
collect everything.
And that's the part of it that
Yeah.
has been an issue over the years, right? From the beginning of time.
Yeah, man.
The difference is the information was a little harder to come by back
Yes,
then.
yes.
So I'm gonna give them. I'm not gonna say I give them the out,
Yes.
but I'm gonna say okay. Well, there might have been legitimate reasons why they weren't
Why they
informed.
did it, yes.
But in this day and age,
Yeah.
nah. And when it comes to copyright, even the first step, copyright your work.
Yes.
You know, I just telling friends of mine when I'm copywriting stuff, sometimes I'll copyright 25 songs because it's the same money to copyright one
Yeah.
or copyright 20.
You better do
so
20.
do the
Yeah.
20 of them together.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you need for redo, because some people wait until the album hits the stores. Why?
No, you can't. We right away as you write them. You know what I used to do too? I used to just write my songs them and mail them back to me.
The old school way.
And I don't open the letter.
Yeah, I have one of those still.
Yeah, I don't
have
open
one
that
of those
letter.
still.
Yeah, that letter stays.
Copyright's important. The other thing is, and of course, you know, not everything will stand up. Well, everything stands up in court unless the other person decides to repute it.
Yeah.
But even when you record stuff,
Yes.
try to get your original recordings and your data and emails and whatever the case may be, because that itself can stand up.
Very important.
You know, tracks have the computer dates them. It date
Yes.
stamps them.
Yes.
But we don't think about that. So what happens pretty much is once we get the mastered product, we delete the original.
And that's not good.
That's not good. Little things like those is what we need to do. Patents. So as we talk about patents on our logos and our
Well,
brands.
it look like we have to go give you that job there.
Nah, brother, no, not my thing.
Man,
So
why no man, we have to go talk again.
no, we will talk, but we're gonna bring the experts in. I'm a
Okay.
firm believer in. I remember my wife and I went out to dinner once, and we met this old
Yeah.
couple, and they were talking to us about, you know, old people love good advice.
Oh yes.
They're talking to us about what makes the marriage work so long, and I'm sticking to the cliche. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, honey, or just
Yeah.
tell her what I was.
Yeah.
And he said no. You let everybody do what they're good at.
Yes.
So if the husband happens to be the better cook, let him cook.
yeah, of course.
If the wife happens to do a better job around the yard, let her do it. No, me don't tell my wife you're not pushing no lawnmower around here. So no matter that part, that's out of the
Yeah,
question.
the part, out
you know.
of the equation.
But I get where they're coming from.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been sitting here with Mr. Hal Anthony.
Yes.
It's almost our time to get up out of here, but I gotta
What?
drop one more song off of this album. All right.
Time run fast, see, man.
Time flies when you're having fun, brother.
Oh yes.
Trust me. Can I get him one more?
20 more.
Easy. Ladies and gentlemen, take this one. All right, keep it moving, keep it grooving. It is Homegrown.
When we're down here in a Babylon, so may I give it to you in a parable. Old time people them used to say, what shall I tell you, you can't hear. So when I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna feel it, feel it. Talk too much, you will pay for what you don't eat. Cow never know the use of him tail till the butcher cut it off. Cow never know the use of him tail till the butcher cut it off. Looks is deceiving, yes. Don't underrate no man. Looks is deceiving, yes. Don't underrate no man. Don't watch the tool, the work it can do. Watch the man that behind it. The man laugh first, he no laugh, but the one laugh last. Get it full. The grand down here in a Babylon. So may I give it to you in a parable. The grand down here in a Babylon. So may I give it to you in a parable. Looks is deceiving, yes. Don't underrate no man. Looks is deceiving, yes. Don't underrate no man. Don't watch the tool, the work it can do. Watch the man that behind it. The one laugh first, he no laugh, but the one laugh last. Get it full. The grand down here in a Babylon. So may I give it to you in a parables. The grand down here in a Babylon.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for sticking with us. That one is called Looks is Deceiving, and that one again is the song from the album Hal Anthony sings, The Gladiator's Greatest Hits. That one, so Willie Linda produced the whole 9.
Yes, the whole 9 yard, all the songs on that album.
Talk to me about the musicians.
Well, I think the bass man on that one was Robbie Shakespeare, I think. And the keyboard, I think maybe Robbie Lynn or Kashif Lindo, because he plays everything.
Kashif is like that on the keys?
Oh my gosh, he plays everything. Willie playing the guitar, and he plays bass on some of them, but the harmony, I did most of the harmony on this song.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. I love it.
Yes.
I love it. Bro, it's a big song.
I love it. I love this song. This album is great. It's a great album.
It's I love it.
Yeah.
It's I love it. Trust
Thank
me.
you.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go check out the music. If you're a streamer, if you're the type of person like to stream your music, Apple Music. It's on Apple Music.
Yes,
it's on everywhere.
Everywhere.
Spotify.
Everywhere.
It did there.
Anywhere. Everywhere you touch, it's right there.
It's right there. Go ahead and get the music. Get it the right way. Support the artist. When the artist comes to your town, support him. Buy the CDs. Get the autograph copy. There's nothing I like when them somebody autograph a thing for me.
Man, I love to autograph. You know.
Man, I got my Sharpies. I'm gonna have you.
All
I'm
right.
gonna have you
I'm
pen
ready,
everything.
man. I got my pen, man. I don't
Easy.
leave my shop.
So you brought your own.
Oh yes.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Drop some social media info for the masses and let them know where and when they can find Hal Anthony next.
You know, right now we're not doing anything now. I'm preparing myself to go to Europe with the Tenors.
So you
So we're gonna have a lot of rehearsals and so forth. I don't have anything
lined
up right now.
Right.
Yeah, but hey, I am here. Hal Anthony is ready. Anyone need entertainment? I am ready.
Trust me. Well, just follow him on social media.
Yeah, man.
It's always gonna be there.
You never can tell. I can go home tonight, tomorrow. Someone call me to do a show. You never know.
Which is what's gonna happen.
Yes.
I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Hal, on behalf of the listeners
Yes.
and myself, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to pass through,
Yes, sir.
blessing us with your time.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Enough love and respect.
Much respect, much respect. And there you have it. Thank you so much for tuning in. It has indeed been a pleasure. Remember, please subscribe to the podcast, Homegrown with G. Cole, available now on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and all your podcast platforms. Check out the website, homegrownwithgcole.com, to listen and for all things homegrown. To watch the video of this interview, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be good to each other. My name is G. Cole, and this is Homegrown.
Nakikinig ka sa música, Homegrown with G. Cole.
Estás escuchando Homegrown con G. Cole.
您现在正在收听的是 Homegrown with G. Cole.
You're listening to Homegrown with G. Cole.
Remember, all the music played here on the podcast Homegrown with G. Cole is available on iTunes, Spotify, and all your digital retailers. Please support the artist.